Welcome to Subnautica. Subnautica is a game where you are stuck on a planet with a lot of water. My goal for today will be to survive on this planet.
I will have to face off with many horrors, but I believe I can do it.
So, without further ado, please take a seat and join me on my second worst vacation ever. We start off day 1 by gathering random materials. I don't remember anything about the game, so I'm basically rediscovering it. Anyways, meet the fabricator. This bad boy can defy the laws of physics and create just about anything you want it to. After being chased by some suicide bombers, I grip this thing and then grab myself some metal scrap. The metal scrap can be turned into titanium, and titanium is one of the most important resources in crafting. Speaking of crafting, I crafted myself the scanner. The scanner scans. I can scan scannable things to obtain their recipes, allowing me to build a functional version of whatever I scanned. After returning to my penthouse, I built a high-capacity, ultra-capacity tank and set back out on my journey to do something. After crafting myself some tools, I repaired my life pod. Meet the radio. The radio receives messages. My radio had nothing of value to tell me, so I scanned another sea glide fragment. The sea glide allows me to travel considerably faster in the water, making it pretty important.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
If there is something the radio likes to do, it's sending you to places you don't want to be.
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates.
The radio told me to check up on LifePod 3. I did. And they were slightly damaged. LifePod 3 didn't have much of value, but at least I found the recipe for the mobile vehicle bay. Meet the mobile vehicle bay. This bad boy can also break the laws of physics, except instead of crafting items, it crafts vehicles. The Seamoth is a beast. Not only does it travel extremely fast, but it also serves as a portable oxygen bubble. Then, while I was exploring, I got this notification. This is the result of one too many trips to Taco Bell. While following a LifePod distress signal, I end up in this place with red grass. Here I start scanning fragments that will later be useful when I construct my lair. Back en route to LifePod 19, I discover they are in a very scary place. I did find a data box with the vehicle upgrade console. Together with the moon pool, I could upgrade my Seamoth.
Detecting multiple leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
It was in fact not worth it. Meet the moon pool. This absolute unit can fit one vehicle inside, but more importantly, it can be fitted with an upgrade console. After a solid 10 minutes of changing color schemes, I ended up with Milton. This bad boy was retrofitted with a depth module, allowing me to visit not only LifePod 3, but also a nearby cave system. This cave had mushrooms. It also had these freaky boys, and more importantly, the basic room. After getting attacked by the Peanuts and almost losing Milton, I decided to just run away. After adding a storage module to Milton, I decided to start working on upgrading my base. While doing some decoration, I received a message on my radio.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
This seemed like our chance to escape the planet. In just 40 minutes, the Sunbeam would arrive at the planet to pick us up and bring us back home. While waiting for the Sunbeam, I kept myself entertained by scanning things, like this bastard. I also added this cool hatch to my base, so I wouldn't have to swim up the moon pool every time I wanted to get in. Meet the scanner room. This bad boy can find just about anything near you. Using the cameras, you can also look around without leaving the base. Anyway, with about 18 minutes left, I started making my way over to the Sunbeam's landing site. Before getting there though, we passed by an extremely deep chasm biome. It was ominous. This place had many small caves in the walls of the chasm. Additionally, there were some floating islands scattered about the place. Eventually, we had made it to the island the Sunbeam would land on. We had 13 minutes to spare, so I decided I would take a quick look around. Not only did I find out I was infected with something, but I found a purple tablet. As it turns out, this was a key of sorts, which gave me access to a massive alien construct. The interior of the construct was very strange, and it only got stranger when I found the following message on a data terminal. Alien data terminal. Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply that designers were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment, further research required. Heading deeper into the alien construct, I discovered some unprotected ion cubes. Longtime viewers of the channel will know about the ancient Romanian technique I used to steal things without repercussion. Eventually, I arrived at the doohickey. It then proceeded to stab me and tell me to f*** off. Well, whatever the alien computer wanted, it probably wasn't important. And with about 30 seconds until the Sunbeam arrived, this happened.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site. Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8. It's coming from the building? Change course. Set thrusters to full.